do. I was telling Cindy last week, a couple weeks ago when I was in Las Vegas doing the Andrew Lessman remote, they sent me a note saying, Colleen, please wear flats or wedges, because they didn't want, you know, us in high heels teetering around in a warehouse or on his floor. So the point here is that a wedge is the perfect thing. You have support, you have balance, you have a little lift. It's nice to have a little heel. The comfort factor is there. So this is one of those things that you get a heel, but you feel like you're wearing a flat, almost, right? Because you have all of this marvelous support. It distributes your weight all the way across your foot, so it's not putting a lot of pressure on the ball of your feet. And even your heel gets that nice cush and support. So Sporto just, they figure it all out. They really do.
Well, it's so important. Like for me today, I just have a sweater and skinny jeans on, but I feel like when I put my boots on, it elevated my outfit.
So
I stepped it up a bit.
I love it.
They look great with a dress. They look just as great with your jeans, your leggings, your jeggings. It's really versatile. And once again, by having that Sporto suede that's been treated, it's water resistant, you don't have to worry about it. So this transitional time of year, the temperatures are really starting to drop around the country. Over the weekend, it's really gonna hit. Most places, 40s and 50s are kicking in. So you're gonna want that extra warmth. You want the style, but you don't know, it could start raining and it could start flurries. You know, some of the places up in New England, Montana, Idaho, that's happening already. You don't wanna have to panic about your shoes.
Exactly. I mean, you want at least one pair of these, frankly. And at this price, we have a special price for you tonight with the free shipping and handling and the extra flex pays. On your HSN card, for example, it's only $19.98. I'm gonna find out what color is gonna sell out first here. Right now, Cindy's showing you that beautiful tan. So actually the one you're holding and then the one you're wearing is the most limited. Now, what's cool about this, I love it tucked in to your little skinny. You could also, obviously adorable with a legging, but great if you're wearing a boot cut. It would just, your trousers or your boot cuts will just fall right over this too. So it works with, and even adorable with a skirt. If you just have on tights and a little skirt or dress, you could wear this even with a dress. That's what's kind of fun and versatile about a little bootie. And the other thing is, see, look at Mary-Kate. How cute is that? She has on a great little fringed little vest. She has on the black dress, that Project Gravitas dress. She has on black tights and the little black bootie. And it looks fantastic.
It's beautiful, and it is so comfortable. This is the one you want to wear when you're going to be on your feet quite a bit. You get that 2-inch elevation with the wedge, but you get the comfort and the stability of the wedge. It is lightweight, it's versatile, and it has great traction on the bottom. So in case you do encounter some wet leaves, wet grass, it's going to be, you know, frost and snow before we know it. You're going to be in good shape. But I love the fashion details on this too. The reptile embossing on the back and on the side of each of these. It's such a nice detail that just elevates it, and just by having those different textures adds another level to it. So it really dresses it up. So if you do choose to wear it with tights and a skirt, tights and a sweater dress, it is going to look gorgeous.
You know, you're right. It takes it a little bit farther away from being super casual. And I do like this. You can see there's a little detail here on the side. It's just kind of like a fun little, just a design detail, but it's really fun. And yeah, there's a zip on this side. It goes all the way down to the sole, so it's easy to get your foot. You're not struggling to get in and out of this boot. You don't have to lay down on the bed and have somebody pull your boot off for you, right? This is easy to put on and take off yourself, which is great. But you're right, it's those added little details that really make this a standout. And this is all genuine suede. This is not faux suede or micro suede. This is real, genuine, water-resistant suede. And raise your hand if you've ever wrecked a suede boot, because we've all been there and done that. And I don't know about you, but I'm not doing that at home to my suede boots. I am not pouring water on my suede. Don't plan on doing that anytime soon. But with Sporto, have at it. Puddles, bloomp, bloomp. You can go right through the puddles, right? It's raining.
You don't have to worry. It's such a relief. Instead of having that moment of panic when you see the water start to fall, or you see that puddle, or you just realize you stepped right in the middle of that puddle, you don't have to worry about it. We have you covered. We have the style you need and all the function that you want.
Exactly. Rocky's going to show you already. Almost 300 people have ordered theirs. They tell me tan is the most limited. This is, by the way, you're the first audience to get your hands on this. It's just back. It's an update from last year's little wedge boot. Sporto does a version of this every year because guess what? We love it. Everybody loves it. And you know the other nice thing about a bootie, an ankle bootie like this, the height is perfect. In fact, the shaft on this is coming in at 6 3/4 inches high. And what I think is, and the heel is 2 inches, it's perfect. But what's nice about it is that a lot of us, when it comes to boots, have trouble with the calf area.
That's
Either
me.
your calves are too skinny, me too. Calves are too skinny, your calves are full, and it's hard to find the right thing, right? It's either the boot's falling down or it's too tight. That's why a lot of women are gravitating to an ankle boot, because then guess what? There are no problems. And it's not so tight around the ankle that it's not like cutting out, because some ankle boots are really narrow around the ankle and they kind of like cut off your circulation. So this is really cute because there's plenty of room here. If you want to tuck a jean, if you want to tuck a legging, you can. But if you just put it on with tights, it's still going to look really cute. It's very flattering to the leg. The height is perfect. And again, you don't have to worry about getting that proper fit over your calf.
That's so true, because we all come in different shapes and sizes.
Exactly.
There's no true standard for our legs. So this is nice when that calf muscle doesn't come into play. If you're like me and have more of an athletic calf, a larger circumference around your calf, this is going to work really well for you. And if you do have a very slender calf, it will still fit comfortably. That's what's so nice. And I just can't get enough of this micro fur lining. It goes all the way down. It is teddy bear soft and goes all the way down. And then on the inside of the boot, that's where you have that thermalite lining that extends all throughout the footbed. Not only does it add a little extra cushioning, but it's keeping that cold air out away from your foot and allowing your own body heat to circulate inside the boot. That's partly why we offer so many sizes. We have medium and wide widths, because we want you to have just a touch of wiggle room so that thermalite can really do its job.
I love that.
You want that air to circulate.
You know what happens, Cindy? Otherwise what happens if you have a wider foot and the shoe is not available in a wide size, you end up having to go up a size, right? You're having to buy a larger size than you really need to get the extra room. And then your shoe is too big. I mean, I know that happens to a lot of us. So I think it's wonderful that if you have a wide foot, we have your perfect size. You don't have to go up to a larger size of the boot to get it to fit the width of your foot. So again, this is like custom made for your foot. And the best part about it is it's all suede, it's water resistant. And by the way, that little sock you see there, those little sockies are coming up. We're gonna be talking about those, so stay tuned because those are adorable.
They're the
We'll get you
best.
the details on that. But bottom line is every girl needs a good little boot. This is for running around, girl on the go, wet leaves. Think of all the elements we're all gonna be facing here. Even in Florida, you know, we're not gonna get snow, but you know what? It gets wet. We're in hurricane season and it is wet. And right? And I mean, that's the whole key. You have a boot on like this, you could be tailgating, you could be heading to a football game, a soccer game, you could be outdoors, you could be hiking. I mean, you could literally wear this when you're out walking, sightseeing, whatever.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is a rugged little boot if you want it to be, or it's a very fashionable boot if you want it to be.
Exactly, and that's so great. When you're not quite sure where your day is gonna take you, you head out the door, you're just running a quick errand, but next thing you know, you're on your feet and it's 8 hours later, and then maybe it starts to rain, or it starts to snow. You don't have to worry about it. It's Sporto, it's made for the elements. The suede has been treated, here, let's pour a little more water on here.
Oh,
because
why not?
We treat
Because
this,
we can.
Exactly. How often do you take a gorgeous suede boot and pour water on it? It doesn't lose any of that wonderful buttery soft texture when we treat it either, which is so wonderful that you don't have to worry about it, but you get all of the luxury of the genuine suede. So comfy.
All right, so hold on. If you're ordering, remember we have that beautiful